Hey everyone! Do you know that it just occurred to me that I almost forgot to do my Thursday Thrifty Thermomix tip. And I really would have woken up tomorrow feeling terrible if I missed that today. So here is your tip number 4 for your Thermomix, and it's all about scales. So I'll turn around so you can see the scales. All right, so do we all know, and this is probably something that everybody is quite aware of, that the scales of the Thermomix, both of them, are the feet of your machine. So this here is your scales on the 31. Be a bit more careful than I have. And on your, I'm a bit worried about turning this one upside down because it's not locked in, but the feet of the machine are the scales. What you want to make sure, oh look, I have a reflection there. What you want to make sure is that they are clean. If these things are not clean, and if they've got, and when I say clean, I mean if they've got bits of grain or grains of, not sand, oh my gosh, it's late. Guys, mate, if you've got grains of sugar or bits of, rice and things like that underneath there, what it's going to do is affect your scales, so then they will not work as well. The other thing is that if your scales are not working fantastically well, if you've checked the feet and they're clean, what you want to do is go back here. Oh, excuse my little messy bench there at the back there, bits that I didn't see, but you want to make sure that your cord is pulled all the way out of your Thermomix. Both Thermomixes, same deal. You want to make sure that it's all the way out, because having the cord in there can, not always, but can affect your scales. The other thing is, some of you may not even realize that while I'm with the 5 in particular, not the 31, but the 5, while I'm cooking, let's just say I'm cooking something, it's on, it's going, and I want to get something ready for the next dish, I can in actual fact pop my plate or whatever I'm going to be weighing something on, press my scales and weigh into my bowl while I'm cooking, as long as the speed is below 4, because if it's above 4, what's going to happen is it's going to be moving around, and then the scale's not going to be very accurate. But something that some of the 31 people may not realise is that you can, with the 5, in actual fact, weigh while you're cooking. And that tip for the 31 users as well is, use a plate, tear it, go back to 0, and then weigh the next ingredient on there, and again and again and again. Wonderful, wonderful thing to do with the scales. That's it for today's tip, all about scales. Keep the feet clean and make sure there's nothing stuck on them so that they're weighing correctly. Make sure the cord of the Thermomix is pulled all the way out. With the 5, you can weigh while you're going, or I can turn that off now. You can weigh while you're going, while you're cooking. And with the 31 and the 5, remember that you can put a plate on there, clear the weight of the plate and weigh onto the plate, a bowl, whatever it might be. And if you do in actual fact want to check that your scales are all correct, you weigh the measuring cup. So on the 5, it's about 40. So I know my scales are good. On the 31, let's just clear it, make sure it's all clear. They're usually between your 20 and 30. So we're all good there too. Keep in mind, I have not got my cord pulled all the way out there. And if anything leaning up against your Thermomix, even just, a tad, that's going to affect your scales too. Have an awesome night, guys. Remember, tag anyone you think that needs to know this, or share this video out there far and wide. Night-night.